blindfold. Irish Fighter, the last one for the Norfolk Stakes, gets us underway on Gold Cup Day. Last one moves forward. 5 furlongs for the 2-year-olds for the Norfolk. Final handler vacates the scene. And they're off and racing. Naval Light a little slow into stride. First Legion likewise. Favourite Charles Darwin bursts out of the stalls and is well to the fore near side with Clear Force and Little Brother. A Meek goes far side. Folksong heads up the middle. Star Material in this near side group's racing prominently, just ahead of Exclamation Comical Point in midfield, ahead of First Legion. Towards the outside, Afghan in the maroon cap and a Meek Wise approaching the Godolphin blue as they head down towards halfway. Afik over on the left-hand side has a narrow lead from Charles Darwin in second place in the blue, then Clear Force. Sandal Song begins to improve in the white bridle. Wise approach being ridden. Afghan likewise. Little Brother trying to make some progress. Charles Darwin with Sandal Song and a Meek, a line of 3, and Charles Darwin's having to dig in and work here. Wise approach staying on over on the far side, but now Charles Darwin knuckles down, moves to the lead, goes on from Sandal Song, then Wise approach, a Meek Comical Point is running on, but another juvenile winner for the week as Charles Darwin leads them home in the Norfolk from Wise approach, Sandal Song, Comical Point and a Meek. Behind those in 6th was Irish Fighter, Afghan, and in the ruck the likes of First Legion. Naval Light never showed with a chance. Business as usual, 3 out of 3 juveniles for O'Brien, and wins comfortably, winning by around about 2.5 to 3 lengths. Wise approach ran well in second, stayed on. Sandal Song briefly threw down a challenge, and a Meek ran well as well. They are the first 4 home. Comical Point, and then the ruck with Afghan Grant. Naval Light just found it happening too fast at this stage of his career. The 8 to 13 favourite, Charles Darwin, Ryan Moore, Aidan O'Brien. The clue in the price and in the name, Charles Darwin, the natural selection.
Very good, Richard. And the horse was very good indeed as well. Charles Darwin for the Coolmore team, Ryan Moore and Aidan O'Brien, who's getting close to that magic century of Royal Ascot winners. In the end, very impressive, Jason, but there was just one moment we thought, could he be in trouble?
You can nearly break that race down into 3 parts, can't you? The initial start, he was gone. B of the bang, off and away, and then he's been able to dominate. Just as they get down past the quarter-mile pole, he looks as if he's momentarily in trouble. Ryan's going up through the gears. It's the first time that he really had to pop him the question, but now he starts to power away late on. Big run over on the far side, Wise approach, just caught a little bit on the wing, but runs well.
Yeah, it must be a funny one as a jockey, because if you're not ready to make your move for home, yet the others are breathing down your neck or even coming past you, you've kind of got to keep going with them. But I think Ryan was pretty confident all the way that he still had plenty of horse beneath him. He broke really well, he was quick into his stride, and then he just was waiting to give him the nudge to go for home. You could say he's evolving into a really nice racehorse.
I don't think there's any jockey that can put Ryan Moore under pressure at all in a race, because he's just as cool as you like, and he's just an absolute master, isn't he, in the saddle. And I had my doubts about this horse maybe on the ground, but for a moment I thought, he's kind of had to work on him. But as soon as he kind of really got serious with him, he really did kind of see the engine kick in, didn't you? And he started to pull away from the rest of the field. So he's a horse that stays obviously a little bit further as well. So he's got, you know, they've got opportunities with him to go stay at 5 or go up to 6 furlongs.
And I wonder if they did stay at 5. The talk on Tuesday, wasn't it, that Albert Einstein's different class to all of them. Aidan O'Brien was saying, read into that what you will. If they stayed at 5, I wonder if the bookmakers might quote him for a none thought. What do you think?
Possibly. I mean, obviously taking on the older horses is always going to be a difficult task, but physically, Francesca, he looks quite a big type. I don't think he'd look completely out of place if you've seen him up against older horses, but it is a tough task when you take on the older sprinters, the more seasoned ones.
Ryan Moore and Charles Darwin coming back to the applause of the crowd. Ryan, was that straightforward for you?
Yeah, very professional horse. He's a super attitude. He jumped very quick, showed good speed. I was just trying to control him best I could. They came to me at about the 2.5. When I asked him to go at 2, he's picked up well. Yeah, very good horse.
I'm just looking at him physically. He's so strongly built. He's already had 4 runs. How much improvement do you think he's got in him?
Yeah, well, he's got a good brain. He's obviously a very mature, very strong 2-year-old. No nay never like the filly yesterday. But he's doing everything right. So he's doing everything really lovely. So couldn't be happier with him, really.
And trip-wise?
Yeah, he gets 6.
Well done, Ryan.
And he was so quick from the gate. He won at 8-13, Wise Approach second at 10-1, Sandals Song at 9-1. And Amique, one of those horses, Kevin Ryan's horse is running well at the minute. Amique, 4th at a massive 100-1. His gate speed might be suited to America, who knows, down the track. Race IQ saying he was quickest out of the stalls. He took just 2.4 seconds to reach 20 miles an hour, a Ferrari engine.
He was quick from the gate, but he was also quick throughout the race because he's clocked a time of 58.87 seconds. And it's not far at all off the record held by his dad, No Nay Never, 58.8, the record he set in this very race in 2013. So that quick away from the gate really helps, and this rattling conditions here as well at Ascot, all in his favour.
Ryan goes to 88. Well, Ascot winners in conversation with MV Magnet. Still some way off the great Leicester Pickett, who rode 116. Aidan needs 6 more, just a matter of time. Will it happen this week? Till he reaches 100 Royal Ascot winners. He's won the juvenile races this week. Coventry, Queen Mary, and now the Norfolk, with for many the good thing of the day. Charles Darwin won at 8-13. Were you impressed, Ruby?